But see, not every winner is going to show up everywhere. But Jakob Ingebrigtsen, anytime there's a medal to be handed out, he shows up. Doesn't matter if it's a world championship or a European championship or a Norwegian championship. I remember back when he was still in the junior ranks, he'd go to like European juniors and run like 3 or 4 events. Ingebrigtsen, you'd think, hey, he's a 1,500 meter runner. And he runs a 5,000 too, but you wouldn't think cross country is his natural home. But again, anytime there's a title at stake, anytime there's something to be won, he goes out there and he gets it done. So
how many has he won in a row now?
He's the biggest name, and I don't even know. You lose track.
Like 6, right?
Well, then you go back to U23 and you go out to U20. It's just like he shows up every single time. And I know European countries, and this is something I think it's pretty cool about the European countries. They take the continental championships seriously, more so obviously than we do here in the United States. But he's the biggest name in distance running in Europe on the men's side, and he just continues to show up and show up and show up. This course was awesome, had ups and downs. They ran through the building. I'm sure you saw that little clip there. They get creative with their courses out there in Europe. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that he does this.
It's not Eurocross without an Ingebrigtsen crossing the finish line first.
Exactly.
On the women's side, Grovdahl won it over Klosterhoffen, so that was a big win to take it over Coco there. I thought I was more also impressed with Charles Hicks winning the U23 back-to-back cross-country titles for him. NCAA. What do you think was harder for him? Winning the NCAA title against Nico Young or winning the U23 Euro title?
Probably NCAAs, but Euro, they get the team title as well there too, which big win for Great Britain. Obviously, England lost in the World Cup, so giving the country some good news there. Yeah, you take the news that you can get.
So so you're saying all the England fans out there, they went 2 for 3. They got Hicks winning NCAAs, got Hicks winning Euro 23s, and then they lost to France. So how many people in England would take that trade-off?
0. And also I'm looking at mixed relay final, Italy, Spain, France. So they were not, Great Britain was not able to get the mixed relay title as well too. But it's another good run for Hicks. U23, that's an interesting division. I don't know.
It's basically the version of NCAA.
Yeah. So it kind of makes sense. And then U20s, I guess, high school. Yeah. Good race in the high school side of things. Nicholas Griggs got caught at the end by Will Barnico. That's a cool video, too, if you haven't seen that. Grovdahl is solid, though. I wasn't surprised that she beat Klosterhoffen. I like the big names showed up. You had somebody in pretty much every race that people were familiar with and had been following. Obviously, in the United States, we were more familiar with Hicks because he just ran and won that NCAA title. So, but big story to me is Jakob. In form, like he always is. He creates all these checkpoints so you just never forget about him. Like, hey, I'm here. And then he'll show up, Leven, indoors. He'll run 3:32. Yeah, I'm still here. All right, and then he'll show up to an early Diamond League, and then he'll continue to crush it throughout the summer. I like how he loves to race. You have as a fan of the sport, you want to see people compete in the sport. Jakob competes, and it's fun to see. And he competes in a bunch of different seasons too.